What about now? Is now any better? Yay! You can hear me. Okay, so basically, we've been here for almost 9 minutes, and I was talking to myself again. I always do that. Hey everyone. So now you can hear me. So that means that the entire video was a blank, just mute. Wonderful, wonderful. Very great, very good. Okay, so I'll just put some background music here. Let's go jump to our group. This is my Facebook group, by the way, if no one is, if you don't familiar, if you're not familiar with it. And so, like I was saying, now that you can hear me, we are going to talk about today. We are going to talk about the episode that was delayed, the final episode, and we're going to talk about the missing chapter 123, Island Devils, which I also have here on the screen. And I will show you it. I will share it on the screen, and of course about the future of Attack on Titan, what's going to happen, and why was it delayed, and beyond the event that is going on today. But Annalie, no, I have been talking a lot to myself, like I usually do, but now I didn't know I was talking to myself. But hey, great to see you here. Okay, sounds here. Okay, so yeah, great, people hear me. Getting back to what I was saying, we'll just talk about why there is a delay, and the possibilities, let's just call it like this, the possibilities for future changes. I don't know. I don't want to call it an original ending. I don't know. I resent that. I just changes. Let's call it changes. The fact that Sasha, Flock, Yelena, and Yokopon VA will be there concludes the club together. Oh yeah, I don't think that's even a question. Yeah, well, of course, yeah, because we need to see. Well, I'm talking about this comment. Of course, because we need to see chapter 123 together with 130. Like, if we don't, that doesn't make any sense. That they don't connect. They need to be connected. So yeah, but I will get to it. I will get to that. Manga reader, do you think they will skip the opening for this episode? Interesting. Yes, I think they will. You mean the OP, the rumbling? Yes, I think they will. That will be one of those episodes, that the silent ones that opens that with silence, okay, and I picture it like with the seagull flying around with Eren's thoughts in the background, and I will show it. Like in 1 minute on the screen. But before that, I also put a really big disclosure on the screen. There will be spoilers here, so yeah, there won't be like severe spoilers, like heavy spoilers, but yeah, there will be spoilers. Because we are talking about a chapter that hasn't been adapted to the anime yet. And the question, should that was, well, I don't know how to ask this question, but the main question is, why was it included yet? Is it because there is a possible change, or is it because something else? So let's talk about that. So forgive me, we have a glass of water here because I might choke on you like in every few seconds. And just let's see the comments so I won't miss any of you. Will last episode end on chapter 132? What? No. The last episode, I guess, will end on 130 with a glimpse to 131, but I don't see 132 in there. It's not part of that that whole event. Till now they've skipped OP only for Midnight Sun and Night of the End. That's true. That's true. What's your real name, Manga Horse? I don't know that. I don't understand the question. It's Manga Horse. And let's warm up a little bit, okay? Before we get into the heavy questions. I see a question how old I am. That will never get answered. You know, people in my Discord know that I will never reveal that. Why? Because then you will be, you know, I don't know. I will. Maybe the big surprise is that I'm just a big, like a slightly smart AI that just talks to you, you know, and has no personality whatsoever. So yeah, I don't have an age. And also, yeah, that's complete rubbish what I just said. And no, I'm just not revealing my age. They skipped what? Hope your Blender work is coming along. Oh, hey! Oh, okay. Now I remember. My Blender work, yeah, I've been trying to work on 3D modeling and stuff like that. It's going along. That's it. not greatly, not just going along. That's how I can describe it. Any news about the Attack on Titan movie or part 3 yet? Yes, there are news, there aren't any news. Because there was the panel today, and in that panel, in the how do they call this, the Anime Japan panel, they talked about the possibilities of what's going to happen next. But first of all, it was all in Japanese, so I needed some people to help me to understand what they're saying. And second, like from what I understand, they didn't confirm they didn't confirm the movie, so they're not saying anything yet about that, which is not surprising actually, because Attack on Titan was never very revealing. They're never revealing. Every season we have, they never talk about, you know, the number of episodes, or if it will be a split season, or the time we will need to wait until we will get another season. It's all over the place. It's not only Mappa. It's I think it's from the publisher actually. It's not the studio. Wheat also had a problem with it. As we know, season 2 released like how much, 4 or 5 years after season 1. That was ridiculous. But eventually, if we look at it like right now, it turned out really kind of great, because they ended almost together, like, you know, 1 year apart, which is, it's impressive, I have to say. Show on screen. Okay. Okay, part 3 is better. Last part needed not to be rushed. Yeah. Instead of a movie, you think? No, I don't think so. I personally don't see them doing anything other than a movie. I don't know why I think that. Just my personal opinion, but I think it's very trendy right now. I think that Attack on Titan saw what Demon Slayer, the amount of success that shows example, okay, like Demon Slayer that released a movie in between seasons, what kind of impact and what kind of really good reviews it got. Now, yeah, and with the Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't know how do you say that, but the same. There is a movie. I know it went on air a few days ago, and I'm actually doing a review about it without seeing it, so that would be funny. Wait, let's comments. If they keep manga ending, I hope they explain things. Okay. Let's. I will get to it. So, okay, let's talk about first thing first. The last episode of this season was supposed to air today. It got delayed. Because first and foremost, because there is an event today, the Anime Japan 2022, I'm sorry. And there is a panel for Attack on Titan, and like I said before, they performed there. They talked for an hour in Japanese, which of course I don't understand like at all. But they looked very happy, and so yeah, I'm excited. And there was Shinzo Sasageo at the end, so yeah, that was very everyone everyone in the crowd was like, wow, hyped up. So that's Attack on Titan for you. But yeah, this is the reason they didn't air the episode. But I think maybe it's something also out of necessity or I don't know. I truly believe this is the reason, okay? Because I don't think an extra week will help them, do any big changes or animation wise or story wise. What they didn't do for the last episode until now, I don't think a week will help, So I don't know if the week is the delay is something related to the actual story, like people think. I absolutely can be wrong here, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. So yeah, so let's talk about what should happen in this episode. And for that, we need to go to chapter 130, which is actually on my Kindle, which I will show on screen now. Okay. Let's see if I missed any comments. Episodes are all pre-animated. I think that I also think that. Is there a possibility of a new OVA or OAD getting released? No, nothing confirmed. Nothing confirmed about that. But I really think they should. Like the OVA, at least OVAs, they need to do an OVA because they have so many points, that they can just grab on and develop an entire story, like from nothing. Just off the top of my head, like Kruger's childhood, or even Tom's childhood, if you want, King Fritz. First years in Paradise, the days the walls were built. So many things to talk about. It's mind-bending to me that there aren't any like 20 spin-offs already. So okay, yeah, a week doesn't change anything. That's true. I would, yeah. Let's put this here. Yeah, I would love an AOT prequel exploring the life of Eren Kruger and how Eren Yeager might have met him through the power of the founding and might have motivated him to start LDN's restoration movement. The last part I don't know about, but I do want to see anything Kruger related, because let's face it, is one of the most underrated side characters in the history of underrated side characters. Okay, but I also believe that Kruger, manga Kruger, gets much more love than anime Kruger. I don't actually know why. I think because in the anime, the episode goes very weekly, so you tend to forget maybe the characters that will in three episodes that you just watched. But in the manga, you spend time with them like for months, literally, because every wait is 1 month instead of 1 week. Does that make any sense? I think this is why we resonate with the manga characters more. But put that aside. Let's go to chapter 130. Chapter 130 is actually it's called the Dawn of Humanity. And it starts exactly how our episode, our last episode ended, with that little scene of Annie getting really upset knowing that Marley is gone. Marley, Marley, however you call it. I don't care. I call it Marley. This is the right way. I'm right. But anyway, yeah, that's where the last episode ended, and this chapter starts. And as soon as I know how to... Okay. So here are the exact events. Mikasa and Annie having their moment. And this is the end, and this is something you didn't get to see, which is this. This is the start of, as manga readers know, this is the start of Eren internal monologue, talking about, where it all started. And actually, it has one of my all-time favorite, let's call it, side panels, okay? Because it's not a main panel, and I'll show you. He's talking about the places where it started. Maybe back here, maybe here. No, it doesn't even matter. But it does matter, because this is the panel. This is literally the panel that matters. This is the panel of Grisha holding his baby boy, holding Eren. And in that panel, manga readers should know, there is a little eye with the eye of the founder there, to show you that this is the moment his father actually said the most crucial words in his life: "You are free," while being under the presence of his titans, and that is the true nature of Eren Yeager. But again, we're diversing, and let's see the comments. Porco pronouncing it Male. Okay. Send link to the source. What? I don't know. Okay, so it's not for me. Okay, I pronounce Marley. Okay, and I am right. Okay, I am right. You are all wrong. I don't care. No, but let me explain again. When the actual word Marley, yes, was shown to us in the manga, we didn't hear it anywhere, like in the anime, because we were not on that same point, in the story. So I, for years, called it Marley. So one day, someone comes out and say, "No, it's Marley," and I'm saying, well, no, hell no, it's Marley. It will always be Marley, and I will always call it Marley, because this is how I call it. I can't change it just because, it's wrong, because I'm right. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense like this. Okay. Going back to the episode, chapter, whatever is going to. This live stream is all over the place, but it's my first one, so I hope you can forgive me. Let's see if I'm even live, because I know I'm live on YouTube, but am I live on Facebook? Am I? Yes, I am. Woohoo! Live on Facebook. Am I live on my group? Okay. Chapter 123. No. I know it's like Bob Marley, but no, for me it's like Bob Marley. I remember Bob Marley. I don't know who's Bob Marley is. It's Bob Marley. Oh, like Marley in Attack on Titan. Yeah, exactly. I'm owning to my. I don't know if it's a mistake. Until Isayama goes comes and tell me, Magors, you're mistaken. It's Marley. I will call it Marley all day long. Okay, that's all I have to do. That's all I have to say. Marley. Okay. Hey, I for some reason I my group is not part of the live stream, but that's cool. Our moderator took care of that. Thank you, Mango. Okay, it's okay. We get confused over Bertolt name too. Bertolt? Bertolt? Yeah. I also in my videos I call him Bert because I know I will break a teeth if I'll try to pronounce his name. Let's see. I see all your comments. I don't know who's coming from YouTube, who's coming from Facebook, who's coming from I don't know from where. Hey Mangos, hope the day is treating you well. Hey Timothy. Yes, my day is pretty decent. Yeah, I find myself talking nonsense on YouTube, hoping people will listen to me. Having 30 friends listening to me for 29 minutes of me saying absolutely nothing. But again, first time, so we're just chilling. But yeah, that that was the long answer. The short answer is yeah, it's good. I hope your day is great, Timothy. Okay, Adita, bro. While Titan transformation, the lightning. Where did it go? Say, is it because of the biological Titans or paths are responsible for that? That's a good question, actually. I don't know if there is an answer for that, actually, because okay, no, we do have an answer. The actual lightning is the path that transforms all the organs and blood and skin and memories and everything, to and from the paths and to the Titan shifters that we know. How does it tie to the Titan biology of like their actually biology? I don't know if we had that you know that specific thing. I did actually mention something in one of my videos, in my first hallucinogen video. If you're here in my channel for a long time and you know that channel and you know that video, I'm sorry, then you might have heard it. I said that the Titan transformation is actually a defense mechanism, like the organism trying to defend itself when the shifter is actually harming the body, his vessel. So when the shifter draws blood and hurt himself, it's like a response, like a defensive response to become bigger, like blowfish does. Okay, like the blowfish that just inflate himself to become to appear more threatening, although he's just fat now, like he just got inflated, not fat, like inflated. So I want to think it's something the same like this, a defense mechanism. You hurt the host, and the organism, like, he actually reacts to defend itself and the host. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's a cool idea. So let me know. What's up? Can't I respond to comments? This is so weird. By the way, this entire live stream is brought to you by Melon app, which it's not sponsored. It's not nothing. I just really enjoy this, and it helped me like set up a stream to 5 different places without any knowledge on anything. So yeah, I will give you, I will share this in the comments too, because if any of you wants to, I don't know, do a live stream, whatever, use them. It's free, by the way. AOE. Okay. I also shared the YouTube link. I know you did. I said wait for context. I know you did. I saw it in the group. Thank you. Okay, so this stream is not going to be any more organized, I see. Next time I need to come more prepared. So yeah, I will just to tell you what I believe is going to happen and what I think is going to happen. I don't know how to say this. So first, it is important to say that I don't want anything to change the outcome, not the outcome, the general idea, okay, the general message of Attack on Titan, okay? What is the general message? There are a lot of messages, of course, but the general message is that, that hate cannot really be conquered or destroyed. And even if you destroy 80%, 10%, 100% of the world, it only needs, in theory, you only need one person, to start the revolution or to start a backlash of, an opposite way, and hate to the opposite way. So it's like I always say, in order for us to have complete peace, you need to have everyone on board, and I mean everyone, like every single person. But in order to blow it all up, you only need one person, and that is also, and that falls also into the idea of Attack on Titan. Hate cannot be conquered. Even if we will destroy hate will be born within the smaller group that we just formed. Like for example, in Paradise Island, we have the whole situation with the Jaegerists and everything, but we need to remember that there are a lot of people that don't see eye to eye on a lot of issues there. So it is very possible, actually, that people will develop some kind of conflicts on this island, and there will be, again, a cycle of hate, a little bit smaller on this island. Just like Kiyomi said, the Jaegerists just made the world much smaller for them, because now their entire world will be the island. And yeah, that's actually true. In theory, that's true. That's she's not wrong. Don't end stream. No, I'm not ending the stream. I said sorry because I wanted to do this in a more fashioned way, with breaks and designated points, and that people will say, oh yeah, that's smart. But no, we're just hanging now. So yeah, I'm here, at least. Yeah, I'm here for now. Anyway, where was I? Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. That's good, in a live stream, to forget what you're saying. But wait. YouTube are so funny. Not suitable for most advertisers. It says that they can't monetize my stream. Why? Because I'm I don't know what's going on. Hey, Evan in Hebrew. A comment in Hebrew. Oh God, really? Yeah. Okay, they say Eren yogurt. People know I hate the different names they give to Eren. Like, he's a different Eren, which It's like people it's like people don't realize. Oh, wait. You hear this? You hear the screaming? This is okay. Yes. I can't believe this is happening live. This is the sound you hear on my recordings. Sometimes it's like a dragon, and sometimes it's a cat, and sometimes it's a dog. But most of the time, it's a parrot that lives like a building in front of me, and he screams things and he yells at people, and he does impressions. And now he's doing like a dragon. So this is a parrot. What is Aaron, Elando, Eren? That's all the names I can remember. Oh, yeah. Titan Scream. Rah! Titan Scream. Eren and Ward, no. Manga Horse, you should read the Shiganshina Project on Reddit for some good AoE theories. Anime original ending. I tell you what, I'm honestly, I'm keeping away from Reddit for a long time now. People were so mean to me there, and no, I'm not a child. Like, I'm not going to cry about it. But honestly, I didn't understand why this place is so. I don't want to say evil because it's not evil, but people are like very angry all the time. People are very angry on Reddit. I don't know why. Who hurt you, Reddit people? Who hurt you? And all the other fandoms that creates their own I don't know, alternative ending or original ending. I don't know. No, I don't like this. A lot of them are pretty decent actually. In the art department, but I read a lot of them, and I won't mention anyone specific really because I'm not a hater. And actually it took a lot of work for those people to do that. So for that, congratulations. That's actually amazing. But I don't know. The ending, the actual dialogues and the ideas they used are no, not for me. Not my cup of tea. Attack on Titan is very special because it doesn't break a lot of how do I call it, a lot of things that we see in time traveling shows or movies. There are a lot of cliches, like the son meeting his father, work together to save the world. I'm actually describing Project Adam from Netflix right now. But Attack on Titan doesn't do that. They meticulously stay away from all those cliches and points that could be problematic, for explaining, and they utilize things like the paths, for example, which is which is a place beyond time and space. It's basically the fourth dimension. It's everywhere. It's running along with with our reality, if you wish. So that's what I think about about the entire theories and original fan theories and all that. Let's see what. Don't question people on the internet. Social media is the birthplace of the church. Yeah. I'm not questioning anyone. I'm just, I'm just here, doing my own thing. Not. I'm just here to, to give my own personal opinions. People can respect it, and they can not. You hear that freaking bird? Tell me you can hear it. Do you read One Piece? No, I don't read One Piece. I have a problem with One Piece, not specifically One Piece. I have a problem with very long stories. Anime and of course manga, of course. I need an ending, I need without an ending it's like I'm falling without a floor. I don't know how to explain this to you, which is how I feel in most of the stories which I read, but then they get like definition and an actual ending, and it's fine. But for One Piece, I don't see an ending. It's like the young and it's like the young and the restless of anime. It's so no, I don't read it because I need an ending. Not a fan of theories as well. Yes, we are men of culture, you and I. Yes. And of course, I mean my theories as well. I'm not a fan of my theories. My theories are horrible. uh, yeah. Falco Scream, not a fan. I'm sure I'm missing tons of comments. Bro, when One Piece will end, you can end up getting super spoiled. Listen, I don't think there is any possible way for anyone to not get spoiled by a manga that has how many chapters? It, it's more than two. I'm afraid it's more than 200, like 300,000. I don't know. The spoilers are coming either way. It's not something that I can avoid. I know that he's made out of rubber and he's like squeaky and things, and he can inflate himself, which is cool, I guess. What? 1044 chapters? Oh god. It is the young and the restless. Yeah, I know, Annalie. I know you meant on Reddit. I know. I'm kidding. Reddit is toxic indeed, but those theories are in the word format of those came up. No, I'm not saying anything wrong about about their theories. I'm just saying that I'm not spending time in Reddit these days, so I have no way of reading them. That's what I meant. And the ones that I did get to read were not that good, so yeah. That's that. Stuff like that. Let's see. But seriously, let's talk about. I really wanted to talk about this, and we didn't have a chance. So I probably talk about it again in another live stream. But yeah, we have the most anticipated moment. For me, at least, I hope for you as well, is this moment. Right about here. This moment is going to break my brain. It will break my brain. Because in order for things to stay the way I want them to stay, the answer should be you are family. But as long as time passes by, I am a deep thinker. I cannot see stuff and not think about them, and I think that there is a perfect answer for this situation that can most definitely trigger something. And the most honest and possible answer that Mikasa can give Eren right now is, I love you. That's it. That is the perfect answer. Now it will trigger something, I don't know, maybe even not maybe, probably worse than this ending. Okay. Why? I'm sorry. The comments are distracting. People, don't fight in the comments. When no Requiem, guys. No need to go to no Requiem, no Requiem, and no all those things. Anyway, I get all distracted here. So yeah, what I said is that she can simply say, I love you. And if you think about it, that is also what Eren said, what the promo of the final episode said, the things we talked about, the choices we talked about, and it ends with, this is all he ever wanted. So we have to ask ourselves, what did Eren always wanted beyond his freedom and all those things? I think he wanted, we see in the end that he confesses his love to Mikasa. No, not to her face, but he confesses his love. But what if he really wanted her to just say it? And the bigger question is, what will happen if she will actually say this? If she will drop her shyness, and because Mikasa is very shy, especially around him. Drop her shyness and just flat out say it. I love you. Now that would be an interesting, very interesting outcome, because let me tell you what will happen. And this will sound very hateful, but really, it's not hateful. It's just fact. It will help. It will make Historia, Historia X Eren shippers feel more depressed, because there is yet another timeline where Eren doesn't love Historia, and I'm sorry for that. Yeah, it's not, again, not to hurt anyone. I'm just telling you, facts and things that might happen. And second of all, it will trigger and somewhat different ending, but I don't think it will be the ending that the people who wanted a different ending wanted, because I believe they want this to go in a different way, like Mikasa and Eren going in different paths and stuff like that. But I don't think this is the case, because the love between Eren and me, scratch love, okay? The connection between Eren and Mikasa is something very special in this universe, not in this reality. I'm talking about the entire Attack on Titan universe. It's basic. It's very similar to Yuki and Yuno Gasai, and Yuna, I don't know, from Future Diary, from Mirai Nikki, which are also it's different there, of course, but again, they are also connected on some level, and Eren and Mikasa are going to be connected. Not it doesn't matter if it's by death, or if they will live together, like in the cabin until he will die, or if she will tell him she loves him, and I don't know what that will trigger, because it could be a lot of things, and I'm scared. I'm actually very scared. Okay, let's see. Let's watch comments. Even if everything is all I ever wanted, it's still ahead of us. So I don't think that line has to do with Mikasa. We have anyway. I don't know. She did. Let's put some comments on the screen. She did confess in the first timeline when she ran away with Eren. It was in chapter 138 when Eren died of the curse of Ymir. No, she didn't. She didn't. Actually, she didn't tell him she loves him. She told him they should run away together. That's different. Sorry, and Eren also tells us this at that specific chapter. He tells her, "Don't you remember we ran away together?" And then he tells her, "That was your idea." Like, he doesn't say. If the answer was "I love you," he would say it differently, So no, I don't think she told him she loved him back then. She just told him, "Let's run away together. Let's leave this whole killing and massacre aside, and let's run away together." That's what I believe she did. Sorry, water. I'm talking about the in the cabin scene. So yeah, which chapter do you think the movie will start off with? 131. Yeah, 131. I believe, don't take my word for it, but I believe that the last episode will end somewhat with Ramsey. Ramsey is the kid that was in the memory panel that was not yet in the anime, and I think it will connect to the movie, which will be 131. Will start from chapter 131, and possibly from Eren famous, freedom scene when he spreads his hands like the kid Eren, and he's smiling, and on the ground everyone are dying. So yeah, this is what I believe. Wait, will there be a movie? So about that, one second. Okay, about the movie, there was the Anime Japan event today, and the cast talked about a lot of things, but a movie was not confirmed. So nothing about a movie, but nothing about anything else. Also, they did give the release dates for the actual DVD and Blu-ray releases, which is in July, I think. Good vibes, shalom. Shalom. Shalom is hello in Hebrew. Mikasa is the dark manifestation. Oh, Isayama, what y'all think? I think Mikasa is something else. I did an entire section about what is Mikasa in my video. In my last episode, in my last chapter review, I did a complete section about what is Mikasa. Not what, like, I literally called it like this: what is Mikasa? So yeah, go watch it. Go watch it. It's good. It's good. It's a good video. Doesn't get any views. Let's see. So will there be a break between the episodes again? Oh, for sure. Don't you can't expect. Don't expect them to like jump into a movie, because a movie, I don't think it's even written, like the script for it. Well, the script is the manga, of course, but I don't think they're even started. It's gonna take some time. I can't see it like before next year. Next year, like it's and I'm being kind here, no. So no. Date on 13 September is I am a 13 number. Maybe. Yes, maybe. It could be. I have no information about that, so I cannot know. I cannot vouch for that. Still release 2 Blu-rays, 6 episodes each. That's greedy. Yeah. Here. Yes, that's greedy. I'll tell you what's greedy. No, it's not. What I'm going to tell you, it's not greedy, but it's something smart, I think. If there is an alternate ending to the anime, like something different is going to happen in the anime, who will be the number one benefactor, like the number one person or organization that will contribute from that? Kodansha, the publisher, because if that happens, the sales for the manga will skyrocket. Think about it. Think about it. You are an anime watcher, and you just finished watching your anime, Attack on Titan, whatever happens, everyone dies or whatever or whatnot, and then you get to know that you get to find out that there is another ending, like that was formed and based like a year ago. So of course, that will also raise the pirate level, but that's usually like that. The piracy, people will always read online, but people will buy this like monsters that will crush the sales in a good way. So yeah, if there is an alternate ending, whew, the publisher is going to benefit from that a lot. To go back to the anime, I can see it, but I don't agree with it completely, simply because I think a lot of people wants the OAE, the original ending, because of not the reason they tell you. Okay, it's not because they don't like that Eren didn't go 100%, or because they don't approve of something here or something there. Most of the people that, again, personally, that I got to meet, want the original ending out of hate for the ending, and not out of love for maybe a different ending. Like, I really would like a different ending, to see the universe of Attack on Titan expanding, and also to prove some of my theories. That would be pretty awesome too. But I see it like this. I want things to happen because I'm curious. I want to see more options. It's curious. It's very, I don't know, it's very interesting to me. But at this specific point in time, I'm very nervous, because I know that every deviation can actually break something that I consider a very well written story, because the ending right now fits perfectly for me. It carries a very strong message, about hate, and it keeps being Attack on Titan. It doesn't, trying to be beautiful in any way, or offer you a happily ever after ending or something like that. No, it's not Attack on Titan. And I hope it won't be, never, because I said it once. This story is not designed for a good ending. It just won't compile. If your code, you will get, if you do things with coding, you will get that jokes, which is actually not that funny. But anyway, moving on. Let's say should make an ending where Eren goes 100 and then Paradise destroys itself from within immediately after. But yeah, no, I XY said is my friend from Twitter. No, I won't call them crybabies, but yeah, I think if there will be something like that, I think that it will go the 100%. That's why what I think. It won't be any better. It's not he got to 80% here. Oh yeah, here it will get only to 30. No, it will be something devastating. It's gonna be something like much more terrible. It's not going to be nice. But yeah, again, I think that Paradise will destroy itself from within. That's logic. Just like I talked about a few minutes ago with Kiyomi and making the world smaller. Let's see. Just don't understand the connection between that warm connections, a spiritual world to physical. Wow, that's I say oof, because that's a big question. That question is not something I will answer here in this live stream, because really it has a long answer, which I answered in videos. Like, it took me 20 minutes to break it down, so I won't be able to articulately give you a satisfying answer. I will say this, that Attack on Titan, although it is very scientific and very very lifelike, you know. And when I say lifelike, I'm not saying there aren't giant monsters. I'm just saying lifelike is like when you smash into a wall, you die, okay? Like in different anime, you just, you know, shake your head and keep on fighting. So this is the lifelike I refer to in Attack on Titan. And but although that the scientific aspect and on how much lifelike it really is, it can't give answers to things that didn't get answers in our world. You know, like for example, we don't have any. We have information about the fourth dimension, but we don't have, you know, any concrete substantial things to understand it better. And the same thing is here. Not everything can be connected, you know, in a very organic way, fluid way, whatever. Because like it or not, Attack on Titan deals with so many topics, like so many, from, you know, like it's 12 years of storytelling that goes on and on about, you know, I can give you a list, but you know, it's not like we said in the start, it never was about Titans. It never was about Titans, and that's correct. It was about a lot of other things, mainly about people living in a specific time, a very small specific time period, which is 2,000 years, and which is very small. So yeah, the answer. I think I gave okay. I just put the wrong question and answered the wrong answer. Okay. But that's about the comment someone asked me about the connection between the worm and another dimension. That was what I was answering. Will there be some news today on what will happen after episode 12? No, I don't think so, because they already did the event, the Anime Japan event, and they didn't say anything besides the DVD and Blu-ray releases. So yeah, not today at least. The Rumbling special version dropped and it's fire. What is the Rumbling special version? Now I want to see it. What is it? Mother Rumbling special version. Is it on YouTube? YouTube. Live stream. Yeah, what's this? Not designed for a happy ending. It would be nice if Paradise destroyed itself from within inside. This time I wanted an ending just like Mist. Oh, why? Nice. Someone referring to Mist. I think you are referring to the books, right? To the like Mist the book and not Mist the game, which also great. I don't remember he referred to it, but I do know there are very resemblance, I think, if you can say this. Anyway, yeah, it's on your feed. I don't know how to operate my live stream. Believe me, I don't know how to get on anyone's feed right now. The Mist book, different endings, the Mist book and movie, not that I know of. They should have the same, but I think Mist had another adaptation, another TV adaptation, I think, to The Mist. No, there is Mist and there is The Mist. But I was talking about the PC game, the old PC game, which was, by the way, amazing game. Okay, people, let me just try to fix something here in my microphone because I just noticed that I am an idiot. Wait 1 second, please. Okay, this is better, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, my microphone was connected also to my iPad for some reason, and I don't know what's going on, basically. Okay, did someone ask someone something? Manga ending was written by Isayama's wife, and will Isayama original one? Oh God. Are you? I don't get it. Are you disrespecting Isayama's wife? Maybe she is a very well read, very well, deserving writer. Maybe she's even better than her husband. Who knows? Don't disrespect her. No, but I don't know. I really don't know. I just don't want the general idea of Attack on Titan to change. Don't make it happy. Make it different. That's okay by me. Really, I'm. If anyone knows me from YouTube, you know I am open-minded. I'm really open-minded to a lot of things. Give me something logical, I'm open to it. Really. But if ideas come, just from ships and liking characters and stuff like that, I don't give any credit or attention. Yeah. What's this? Big misconception about Ymir and the Worm and Titans. We see Ymir building the Titans with their hands, and they are not the creation of worms. Its power would be to have them life or real. Oh, this. Oh God, it's not Twitter. I can't handle long comments. I lose I lose attention. I keep forgetting what am I reading now. Big misconception. Okay. Titan with. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I understand the question or the saying correctly. To give them life to give them life, maybe not to give them life. You are killing me. XYZ, you are killing me. No, you're taking your comment off. Killing me. Your video on the hallucinogen was just so good. Hey, thank you. I subscribed after watching that video. Hey, you're so sweet. Thank you. I actually, it was very, very strange. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I also believe I deserve more friends on YouTube, but it is what it is. But thank you. About the hallucinogen video, I was so surprised that day because suddenly my inbox went insane. I'm not used to it. Like, people were just, you're right, you're a genius. And what are you talking about? with no reference. It actually took me 5 minutes to understand what they are talking about, which video they are talking about. It was like an year backwards, you know. It was an year ago, and I didn't remember it. You know, of course I remember it, but I didn't know that was what they were referring to. And then I made another video, which also got very high attention because of that. So yeah, I really appreciate all the attention that video got. So really, thank you, all of you, to everyone who's watching, who have been watching this. Why am I not putting this on the screen? Because I'm stupid. That's already been established. But come on, Manga Wars, come on, don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Here is my channel. Oh, and here is the live stream. And oh, I'm sharing like 5 screens. This app, this Melon app, which I'm using right now, is really amazing. Actually, it's only on the browser. You only use your browser, and you can actually do it from your phone, like from your iPhone, from Safari and stuff like that. It's insane. And from Android, of course, you can do everything with Android. And here we go. Window, Chrome tab. Where am I? Here it is. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Here is my channel. My little channel that no one that people don't recognize, but yeah, almost 9,000 friends, which is kind of great. The cycle marries the 10th, Tree of Life plays main. What's going on here? Okay, that's, I don't know what's going on. Attack on Titan, talking about cycles, life cycles. Okay. People are talking in the comments. I won't disturb them. Here's the live stream. Yay. Look at the views. The views. 616. Look at this. I wanna cry. No, don't go into video. Yes. By the way, I also have a website. A website and a blog. Like, yes. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing things. Appreciate me. Do you watch Fox and anime? Oh God. I don't know how to answer this. Okay. Fox and I used to watch. Not anymore. Turtle Quirk is actually fine. He's good. He says a lot of things that I really don't agree with. Like, he butchered, in my opinion, he butchered the episode Memories of the Future with the whole scene with Grisha and Zeke telling them, explaining their projections and stuff like that, which is wow. Again, it's not my interpretation. I just don't like his interpretations for certain things. But yeah, he's pretty entertaining. Sounds like a great guy, actually. Any other series? Yes, of course. I always wanted to talk about more things. Just time issue, you know. I cannot seem to find the time to actually create the videos because it takes me a lot of time. Like, it's 10 hours is the minimum time to make a video for me. And like for the most basic one, which is 8 minutes, and that's you see, it's a lot of time. But sure, of course, I want to cover Chainsaw Man when it will come out. I want to pick up something from the start, you know. I don't want to tag along on the ride, you know. This is why I didn't go I didn't join Demon Slayer, not from the beginning. Not that it's wrong or anything. I just want to be there from the start and get, you know, be there from the start. I don't know why. That's my issues. So yeah, and also I want to talk about also other things other than anime. A lot of TV shows that I really like, and I think I give good analysis to. And so yeah, I'm not only anime, but by any means, I am all about. If you ask me what's my favorite, like movies, TVs, anime, books, graphic novels, whatever, I will tell you my favorite. I don't have a favorite. I'm all about the story. Give me a story in for now any medium that I can, you know, think of. A story that speaks to me in my level and the things to the things that I appreciate and love, and I will adapt it. You know, I don't care about which medium it will be. So yeah, so that's a long answer to your question. Yeah, I will have a lot of things that I want to talk about. If I cannot, this is one of the reasons I also opened my blog. I have a blog now on my website. It's called Blog for Humanity, and there I will talk about things that I don't have time to make videos, which I actually have a couple of things about Eren that I will. Oh, I've seen something. I've seen a comment that I like. Wait, sorry, I got distracted by a good comment. Oh, I see a lot of people are saying that. Yeah, okay, so Tomer and Ink Dominique, Ink Dumink, I'm sorry, Ink Dumink, Mr. Robot, please watch it. You should say please watch it for the eighth time, because I watched it 7 times. I'm not kidding. I watched it from start to finish 7 times with 7 different people. It's a marvelous masterpiece of a show, writing and directing on all levels. Amazing. I'm talking about you two that talked about Mr. Robot. I just cannot pin that comment. That, 2 comments at the same time for some reason, which is actually pretty reasonable. So yeah, Mr. Robot is amazing. Season 4 was indeed insane. It was insane. I actually predicted a lot of things in that, but again, not in videos, so I. But yeah, with my friends, I predicted the part of the ending, and I don't want to give spoilers here for Mr. Robot. You know what? No, I'm not going to talk about it. Go watch Mr. Robot. No, go watch Mr. Robot like now, because wow, it's so good, so good. Blessing for you, Manga. Cheval. Chevalier is cheval. It's a horse in Spanish, right? Right? How do you say it? Caballeros. Caballeros or caballeros, it's gender? I'm not sure. Sup? Hey, what's up? Who is your favorite Attack on Titan character? Ooh, I like that question. Wait for it. This question is actually I don't have a favorite. I don't have one favorite. I have few favorites, and the list is very weird. Wait. listening to you while taking pop is so calm. I'm glad that I'm calming you down. Jean, of course. Not John, but he is one of them. So my favorites are from the very beginning, by the way, the very beginning. Mikasa, Reiner, Bertolt, Kruger. Now one that a lot of you won't understand. King Fritz, not the king of Eldia with Ymir. I'm talking about Karl Fritz, the 145 monarch of Eldia and the first king inside the walls. Let me have a drink of water before I'll pass out in the live stream. Yeah. So yeah, those are my favorites. Bertold is also one of them, by the way, and I think maybe Hanji also. Yeah. I thought you said your favorite was Ymir. Ymir, no. I don't. No, I don't remember. I said Ymir was my favorite. She's a fine character, but no, she wasn't my favorite. She wasn't around enough time to become my favorite. Or you're talking about Soldier Ymir, which was, yeah, one of my favorites too. Totach. People responding me in Hebrew. Totach is like, oh, it's so bad when you translate it. It's like canon, but no, it's like good job in Hebrew. Soldier Ymir, yes. So yeah, Soldier Ymir was one of my favorites. But you know, maybe not one of my top, not like my S tier. Maybe I'll say it like that. Which anime other than your favorite? Ooh, wow. It's favorite anime. You're talking about current anime? It should be Demon Slayer. And I actually watched When They Cry, Higurashi. So it always has some season running, like new one, and there was a new one lately, so I also watched that. I also watched My Hero Academia and all of the mainstream ones, but again, not my favorites. And about all-time favorites, it would be Death Note, it would be Ghost in the Shell, which is one that's really dear to my heart since I was really young. What else do I consider like? No, I can tell you all the ones that Full Metal Alchemist is there, and I'm trying to think about something that is not it's unique and people do. Of course, Monster. Also the manga and the anime. The manga I didn't read all the way through, but the anime I watched several times. Monster is an incredible manga. Profound. I believe that's the real reason why King Fritz left Paradise. I think I'm missing. I think I'm missing a part of this question. I know. Why did it take so long for you to review chapter? Yeah. Well, basically, mainly I had some. How can I say it? My medical condition wasn't so good around those times, and around those times a lot of other things happened that escalated, my medical condition to the point that I couldn't speak like correctly. I couldn't talk. My throat was very swollen and stuff like that. I couldn't actually speak, and it was just the beginning of it. I don't want to make anyone sad here, but yeah, it was a hard time for me. I needed to put everything aside, and because quite frankly, I couldn't operate, regularly. It's sad to say, but no, I couldn't work, and I couldn't maintain my channel and all my social medias. And of course, my depression. That was obvious. Yeah. But I'm also suffering from depression. Yeah. I know everyone is suffering from depression these days. I've been suffering from it for like, I don't know, like since I was 8. So yeah, I win. So yeah, that's something that I've been carrying along for a while with me. So that wasn't the reason why I stopped. The reason was more of my medical things, but let's say that my depression didn't help, and a lot of you helped me stay above water with talking to me and stuff like that. And yeah, it was very very important to me to come back and to give you my review of the chapter, because I had a lot to talk about. Obviously, if you saw my video, war failed and last chance for now. Tomorrow is my first day. Oh, good luck with that. I'm sorry you didn't, or I'm sorry you failed your last exam. You failed. I'm sorry to hear that. Reading from the comments. Oh, you're worried your classmate. Your classmate will judge you. Yeah, I know. Wait. I'll give you my 2 cents about that. So obviously, you are a bit younger. You're on the younger side. And by the way, people in the comments, thank you so much for wishing me to get better and to hope I'm better. Yeah, I am better. I'm. It is what it is. I'm trying to do what I can't. What I can do. And that's okay. It was my fault. I left my channel for a long time. even though I had a reason and I couldn't not leave it. It's my responsibility, and I know, and this is why my channel is also a bit stuck. But anyway. It is what it is, and that's my responsibility, so I'm taking it. So nothing more to say about that. About the nice person who talked about classmates judging him or her. Sorry. I learned from a long time ago to stop listening to other people. And I know this is such a cliche. Yeah, listen to yourself. Yeah, I know. But from my old age, I give you my wisdom, my owl-like wisdom. Yeah, don't listen to people. Really, don't listen to people, and surround yourself with people that you enjoy talking to. And I'm not saying that you need to love everything that people tell you, and that good friends can't criticize you or tell you when you're wrong. But if you're in a society where people make you feel bad, just go away. Move along. Just like I'm trying to say. Always to the people that hated the ending of the manga, but are also always on Twitter and bashing the story. And I'm telling them all the time, not in a toxic way, because I know everyone is toxic. on Twitter, but I'm seriously telling them, it's like a bad relationship. You know, you don't like it, you don't like the situation, you don't like what's going on, you tell your friends you hate it, you hate how it feels, but you still come back home and start all over again. This is how I see people who don't like the ending of Attack on Titan. If you don't like it, just move on to another story. And I'm not saying it's like, haha, you don't like it because you don't understand it. No, it's not it. You just, from whatever reason you don't like it, just move on. It's not healthy for you to be all day, every day on Twitter and Reddit, and to just hate meme, feed the hate on that story. And I get that people are emotional, but come on, people, come on. I'm emotional. I cried in the last episode. If this stream had like 1,000 people here, I would show you the video where I read the last chapter and cried, and believe me, it wasn't like crying, it was cried like 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 my neighbors thought I was being murdered here. So yeah, that was yeah. Look, how did I get here from this kind of question? This is how my brain works. I start talking and end up like all over the place. Nice to meet you. Oh man, I'd love to see that video sometimes when you read the last chapter. Yeah, I told you. Maybe in my future live streams, which I will make future live streams, I will do that. I will absolutely do that. I show you, I'm not ashamed of it. By the way, wow, I cried, but really I cried like wow, like a little kid. Yeah, that was a good read. Hope you got better now. Yeah, I'm better. I don't know you personally, but from YouTube, I bet you are an Armin in Attack on Titan. Thank you. That means I'm smart or I'm hot and crispy, but no, I'm not that. But fun fact, when I play like videos and stuff like that, like when I play a game, when you have to choose a character, you know, when the basic ones are like warriors. I'm an old school, so you know, in my times there weren't like elves and stuff. It was like warriors, thieves, or mages. It was on the verge where they stopped calling them magicians and they were mages. So yeah, I was always picking the mage, you know, which is the smart, you know, the smartest of the three. But in Attack on Titan, for some reason, I didn't fell, you know, in love with Armin's character. Instead, I fell in love with Mikasa's character, which is obviously the warrior and so much more. Yeah, but I don't know why I don't like Armin more, because he actually really, he should be down my alley. And also Angie, which is basically me, only less crazy. She's less crazy. You remind me of YouTube channel Film Buff, if you know him. Yes, I think I know. I don't. I can't imagine the how he sounded, but I bet he sounded funny or like an ass, like I do. Something funny. Where are you from? Like what country you live in? I am from Israel. What's wrong with what with Adidas? What's going on? I don't know. Is this a person? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This live stream is so fun. Hope we get to see you live more. I will do it much more. Actually, my greatest fear is that I just don't know how to operate this hardware. Like you see, you don't see anything on the screen, you know, moving. And I set up so many things here, like on the sideline. I have like, you know, here's my Facebook group. I wanted, you know, to go and check my Facebook, the group, but Yeah, I will be more organized in later streams. Smart as hell. Nah, I'm not smart. I'm honestly, I'm not smart. I'm logical. What's good enough? What's going on? Smart as hell. Yeah. So again, not smart, just logical, and I have this kind. Okay, do you remember Prison Break? There is Michael Scofield, which is like his mind is on a different level, and he dissects everything, and he also has like a really high IQ that can compensate for all of his madness. So I'm like this, with trying to analyze all the things, only without this high IQ. Okay, so this is where we at. I really my brain goes into overdrive when I read something or write something or see something, picture, movie, text, and it breaks down a lot of things. And with my incredible OCD, it gets pretty funny sometimes. So yeah. This is about smart as hell. So no, not smart, just smart is stupid. Nice to see you too. And thank you for enjoying me just talking. I really appreciate it. Really. Personally, I feel the quote that ends chapter 130 is perfect for season finale. Since the day without stopping, he kept moving forward. Wait, I'll put it. Yeah, that's true. I also think I think I said it. The scene with Eren spreading his hands to the side. I think it's also a good ending one. But it's part of 131. Do you think Isayama will make an OVA about Titan Wars? What's this? I wish. I really wish, because I actually, the question is, do you think Isayama will make an OVA about Titan Wars and maybe explaining more why those specific titans were chosen, like why there is a Colossal, Warhammer, Joe, etc., etc. I think that the Titan aspect, the 9 Titan aspect in Attack of Titan, was the most undeveloped aspect in the story. like the story has so many developed strings in the storyline, the past, future, present, different characters, but the Titans, they're very mediocre names, and the female Titan and the armor Titan and the it's the colossal Titan, not just the big ass Titan. It wasn't, and their powers as well, which again I don't think they need some Dragon Ball Z kind of powers, but yeah, their powers were I don't want to say underwhelming, but I wanted more. The Warhammer, for example, had some good sets of power and different spread of powers, which is what I meant. Not the bigger the cannon, but the more flexibility of the Warhammer, if you know what I mean. Wait, let me drink so I won't die. Chapter 123 and chapter 139 getting adapted. No, it's not chapter 139. Chapter 139 is the last chapter. It cannot be adapted. It will be, I guess, in the movie, if we will get one. Let's see. Don't be ashamed to cry. We are all humans. Oh no, I'm not ashamed of crying. I'm not ashamed of anything. What are you talking about? I'm not. If I want to cry, I will cry. I will cry now. I'm telling you, I will cry in spite. No, don't worry. I'm not ashamed. I will. You will see me do much more embarrassing things than crying in those future live streams. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. The beast is essentially just a hairy titan. It was only special in Zeke's case because of his blood and insane pitching skills. That's not actually true because he also has some how do I say? It shows some connection to the evolution process. It shows some connection to animals. Now, I don't think I need to tell anyone that titans are and animals are connected. You know that by now, if you watched my videos and if you've seen the opening song of season 2, where the animals all run together with dinosaurs and regular animals and also people and also the beast titan, and they all have this glowing thing inside of them to represent they all have the same origin. So yeah, titans and animals are just they are connected to animals just as they are connected to people. That's what I'm trying to say. In evolution, not now. Okay, in the evolution process. if I wasn't understandable. Level 2, do you know she was named after? Of course I know that. This is a fun fact. I will elaborate. There is a famous ship called the Mikasa. It's not operational, but it is still on display. And in Japan, it is tradition, or not tradition, it's superstition, good superstition, that if you name a character in the manga after a battleship, that manga will explode, be extremely good. So yeah, I guess that worked, and yeah, I think Attack on Titan is pretty good. So yeah. There is and battleship Mikasa, and of course mountain Mikasa, also in Japan. What would happen if a male pure titan eats the female titan whole? It's like the chicken and the egg question. No good answer here. If the female titan, I've seen a lot of people doing videos about it, and they were long videos, so I guess there should be. I should give you an elaborate answer here, and I can't because I need to think about it. I think I think it will still be the female titan. Yeah, no reason why not, actually. If you choose to take the female titan, you will take the female titan with all the benefits of being a female titan, and you can jump. Trans titan. Well, let's name a character in a new manga series. Bismarck, instant success. Bismarck. Yeah, but I think that the mangaka should name it, not us. Yeah, maybe it would get transferred to a newborn girl alien. Which also, yeah, let's transfer the baby power, yeah, that we never got to see in the anime. Which is kind of sad too. Okay, people. I've been here for almost 2 hours. Out of them, 10 minutes, no sound. But I hope that the rest is acceptable. To everyone that has been here today, this is only a test live stream. And I enjoyed actually to talk to you just like that. And if you did, and this is like something you enjoy, I will do it a lot more. I have no problem. So yeah, I will see you again. So I will see you again real soon. But seriously, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. What? An OVA about first Ackerman is possible. Oh, question. Hey, people tell me Laila Tov. Laila Tov. Hey, thank you. Laila Tov is good night in Hebrew. Laila Tov to you too. Great to hear your voice in real time. Yeah, it's so awful, right? I sound terrible. Yeah, you should hear me. You should hear me laugh more. Yeah, I sound ridiculous, but yeah, I love it. And thanks, man. Thank you. Can you make a video about how much AOT is inspired from Norse mythology? I think I talked about it in a lot of videos actually. I don't think I have a dedicated one for it, but I think I talked a lot about it. Yeah, but maybe there are a lot of issues that I'm currently working on and just don't have the time, to make into videos. I have 15 scripts just lying, and I just don't have the time, to handle them. That's just sad, but it is what it is. But again, I was saying goodbye, and again, bye. Have a nice day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will do much more like this. Don't worry. So I will see you all real soon, and until then, don't forget to dedicate your hearts to humanity, inside and outside the walls.